can hear the storm brewing. I can feel it.
And coming to you from the borough of Brooklyn, I'm Blake Suniga. Pleased to have you here along with my broadcast partners, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. A look now, while we have a moment, let's take a look at our 5 starters for each team. Safe to say this game will be won or lost on the boards.
Well, it's how these teams control the game and get themselves extra possessions.
Well, not only that, but limiting their opponent's possessions. That'll be a huge key in this one.
Now here is McBride. Smith outside. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier picking up the assist.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
To the left side wing. Back to Vandersloot. Ionescu. She's guarded by Williams. Ionescu. That's good.
Yeah, you know, contact can't slow Ionescu down. She sticks with her inside shot and finishes strong.
McBride outside. Pass to Williams. Now Collier. To the inside. Carlton gets the bucket.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Vandersloot. Second chance shot. And there's the bucket as Jones finishes it off.
Well, Jones has a talent for owning the boards. Here she keeps the play alive and finishes it strong.
Smith outside. McBride, pass to Collier. Stewart grabs the miss. And this Minnesota franchise is built around their star, Nafisa Collier.
Well, you think about 2022, Collier played just 4 games in the Lynx. They missed the playoffs. Last year, Collier took her game to another level, a first-team All-WNBA selection.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Outside Williams. To the paint. Collier. Defended by Stewart. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart. Back to Ionescu. Shoots over Williams. And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
It's easier to find success in the pick and roll game when you have the kind of high basketball IQ Ionescu has.
McBride outside. Collier defended by Stewart. A rebound by Brianna Stewart.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Pass to Vandersloot. Shoots a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
They're doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
Yeah, and that's the key right there. Consistency. They'll stay in control of this game if they stick with the game plan and don't waste possession.
Absolutely.
Now here's McBride. Here's Collier. And again, unable to change momentum here. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Ionescu. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Never scared to score near the hoop. Ionescu has a really impressive touch inside.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket. The
screen by Collier. Three-pointer. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Pass to Jones. And it's New York with another.
Credit both Jones and her teammate for setting her up. Once she catches the rock, it's gone quick.
Now here's Collier. The screen by Collier. Here's Carlton. Hamilton covering. And here's Carlton. Misses the three.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
To the wing on the left. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. It's hauled in by the Lynx. McBride outside. Outside Williams. Carlton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Collier. Good defense there by Benajelani Hamilton. New York leading. One thing about Nafisa Collier, she's great at many things. She's not a specialist. She's well-rounded.
Well, how about this? I mean, she's been top 10 in the league in scoring, rebounding, steals, blocks. I mean, that's 4 of the 5 major food groups. She gives you everything at a high level.
Here's Carlton. 5 points in the game. And the foul called on Courtney Vandersloot. That's her first foul. The Lynx making a switch here. Outside, Hines Allen. Makes it off the glass.
This coach loves when Hines Allen is on the front foot. Good things happen when Maisha attacks the rim.
And here's Ionescu. 9 points in the game. Here's Stewart. It's hauled in by Smith. Minnesota trailing. Right outside. Hines Allen. Here's Smith. Connects from three-point range.
Wide open look. And props to Hines Allen for locating the open teammate using her GPS.
Here's Dodikish. McBride covering. And the basket is good.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to
Now here's McBride. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's Collier. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the strike for 2. Brianna Stewart picks one up. You know, some players struggle with the transition from college to pros, but not Nafisa Collier.
In her rookie year, it was ridiculous. She led the league in minutes. She was an all-star as a rookie. Remember, Collier won a national championship in college. She was used to the spotlight. She's coming to the league as an all-star level player, and we've seen her just improve.
Here's Dodikish. Baseline J on the way. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
Easy shot right there. Just what they need.
Pass to Carlton. Just 5 to shoot. Diamond Miller for 3. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
This is a shot that Miller is still developing, but it looked pretty smooth that time.
On the wing, Kayla Thornton. Good. First shot, first basket. Here's Minnesota. 7-point differential. 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Miller. Four on the clock. Trying her luck from deep. The shot, no good. Got it off in time. She got it up in time, but it couldn't fall forward. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Liberty out in front. They're up by 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
Really hard work being put in from the glass by them from the get-go.
Yeah, everyone's done a great job boxing out for them here, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
And it's New York's ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the basket by WNBA.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Here's Heidemann. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Here's Dodikish. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It's going to be on Maisha Hines-Allen.
Well, Kayla Thornton loves these freebies, and she's able to contribute a lot for her team.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. That free throw missing.
Well, the W is always looking at new rules and ways to make the game better. They added a reset timeout this year.
Yeah, I love it. You can use it to advance the ball. However, you can't go to the sideline to huddle.
Yeah, so it's a super short break. It keeps the game moving, and it challenges coaches in how they communicate to players.
Here's Carlton. 5 points in the game. Uhas. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Pass to Burke. Thornton outside. Burke. Miller defending. 9 feet out. That shot by Burke. No good.
They depend on her to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid defense draped on her.
Three-pointer, Hines-Allen. New York with the rebound.
You can't get into much better position for the three-pointer. Just didn't get it to fall.
Thornton, right side. There's the three. New York, no good that time either. And here are the Lynx now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Outside, Miller. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there. And apparently, neither did the defenders.
And in 2023, the Liberty made their long-awaited return to the WNBA Finals.
It's crazy to think about it, guys, but that was their first trip to the finals in 21 years. And despite it being the Liberty's 5th finals appearance, still no titles. Incredible when you think this is an original WNBA franchise and the amount of stars and Hall of Famers they've had over the years.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. Pass is on Dalasini. Screen by Hines-Allen. Now is on Dalasini. Good. First shot, first basket.
The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
Now Burke. Thornton with it.
Miller defending.
The shot by Thornton, no good. The Lynx trailing. Pass to Heidemann. Good work defensively by Kayla Thornton. On offense, here's the Liberty. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Jody Kish.
And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
You know, some players you give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Now here's Miller.
5 points in the game.
Juha sets the screen. They get the rebound.
Shoots over Jones. Up again. They shoot again.
Juha, that's good.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Here's Burke. Looking for her first basket still in this one. 3, Kayla Thornton. Rondalasini pulls it in. Pass to Hines Allen.
Heidemann. Up top, Miller. Screen by Hines Allen.
Just 5 on the clock.
Miller can't get it to go.
New York in the lead. Thornton outside. Fires from the wing. Rondalasini pulls it in.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open. And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Here's Jody Kish.
She's got 12. Pass to Thornton. The 3. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Well, if you want to be a forward in the modern WNBA, you have to stretch the defense with your shooting. Thornton with that three-point ability.
Here's Hines Allen. Rebound, New York.
Thornton with it. Now guarded by Hines Allen. Pass to Phoebish.
For 3. Liberty, keep it alive. For 3. Shot by Burke, no good. And here are the Lynx now. Trailing by 5. The jump hook. Hines Allen, good.
The inside-outside game of Hines Allen. It's a work of art. It is just so much fun to watch.
Over to the wing. Here's Burke.
Jody Kish.
3, Kayla Thornton. That shot, no good.
And we continue to watch the development of Dorka Juhas. And Brian, she's really starting to put the pieces together. You can see it.
Well, at 6'5", she has the length to do damage in every phase of the game. I just think it's going to be a slow build. She's already increased her range, and she's looking much more comfortable out there.
Here's Heidemann.
Falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4. Here's New York now. 3-point lead. Out to the left wing. Here's Burke. Drills the three-pointer.
I'm not the biggest fan of that shot, but guess what? She had the space to get it off, so why not?
Now Heidemann. Pass to Hines Allen.
Miller with it. Back to Hines Allen.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, New York won that 2020 lottery. Their prize, it was a great one. Sabrina Ionescu.
Well, she was the first piece, right? And she endured some tough times. But her talent and overall play helped attract Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and other key players.
Now here's Ionescu. 9 points in the game. A shot by Thornton, no good.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Collier. Shoots over Jones. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Liberty out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Stewart. Vandersloot outside. Rebound by the Lynx. Here's Carlton. Nailed from three-point land.
Don't underestimate Collier's ability as a distributor. She'll make passes that make you say, wow.
Vandersloot outside. Jones. Here's Lainey Hamilton. They get it back. The kick out to Ionescu. Shoots over Williams. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Excellent release from mid-range. Ionescu has a gift for getting to her spots offensively.
Outside Williams. McBride. For the tie. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. And it's New York's ball. Ionescu. She's guarded by Williams. To the left wing, Courtney Vandersloot for 3. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
If Vandersloot gets a look she likes, she lets it rip. I love her quick decision making.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Right outside. Sweet little floater.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is depended on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's got 6. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. That's her 6th make from the field. She's taken 9 shots and missed only 3. The Lynx trailing. Minnesota calls a timeout.
A popular topic in WNBA circles, player rights.
Yeah, the league has made some major strides in terms of freedom of movement, free agency, and also off-the-floor benefits.
Plus, we've seen salary increases, so it's been great to see these advances the last few years.
Outside Williams. McBride. Pass to Collier. The screen by Collier. 6 on the shot clock. Carlton gets the bucket.
Well, you want to get back into a ball game, knock down threes. Another 3 from her, getting them that much closer.
Well, she knows all about that. I mean, most of her points have come on the three-point shot.
Ionescu can't get it to go.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
The drive by Kayla McBride. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Williams. Collier. Guarded by Jones. And the basket by Collier.
Love Collier's discipline on offense. Looks for a shot she likes and dedicates to it.
Well, when you talk about Courtney Williams, her versatility is what stands out the most.
Yeah, she doesn't dominate any individual statistic per se, but she does well in pretty much every category, which is what makes her such a valuable part of this team.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Carlton. Shoots the 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. Vandersloot with it. 6 points for her. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. McBride. Lainey Hamilton covering. Again, Minnesota.
You love to see that offensive mindset from McBride, and fans are rarely disappointed with her intensity.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
Now here's Ionescu. Back to Stewart. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
Crashes the glass with effort and intensity. Stewart loves turning boards into buckets.
Pass to Carlton. Here's Collier. For the lead. Another 3 for Minnesota.
Love the versatility in the pick and roll. Collier can either set the screen or work off the screen.
Now here is Stewart. She tries for 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Pass to Williams. Back to McBride. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
More of a scoring guard than a point guard. Williams is still a good passer. Nice to see her share the wealth.
Courtney Vandersloot attacking.
Well, there's not much debate in terms of the best passer in WNBA history. It's Courtney Vandersloot without a doubt.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could say that again. You know, she has the best career average by far in league history. Vandersloot won 6 straight assist titles. Courtney is just a magician out there on the floor. The under-recruited going to college, called too short. Courtney Vandersloot has always had a chip on her shoulder and has always defied expectations.
They grab their own miss.
Haas can't get it to go. New York leading. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Vandersloot outside. Takes the 3. Stewart. It's good on the putback.
Second chance buckets, they're always the result of hard work.
And here's McBride. 6 points for her. Right wing. Zandalasini. Defended by Stewart. Fades and shoots. And Jones pulls it down. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
From 13, doesn't get it to drop for her. And here are the Lynx now. A 4-point game. Right outside. Doesn't go for her. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
What a scoring display we're seeing from Ionescu right now, putting her expansive offensive skill set on full display.
Now here's Juhas.
Pass to Hines Allen. Shot to stop the run. And she takes it up and lays it in.
That is exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. She went for that pump fake. Hook, line, and sinker.
And she gets it to go as they call the foul. She's on her way to the line for one more.
Gotta respect the toughness Ionescu brings to the hardwood. She's always a threat to convert those difficult and one plays.
You know, when you look at Sabrina Ionescu, one of the highlights for her in the offseason, competing against Steph Curry in a three-point contest. That was fun.
It was also special for NBA and WNBA fans. The event took place during the NBA All-Star Weekend, and Sabrina held her own, recording a score of 26 to Steph's 29.
Now here's Miller.
5 points in the game. Pass to Heidemann. Clock at 6. From down in the low post, it goes. The pick by Jones. Courtney Vandersloot attacking. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and she'll go to the line.
It's going to go on Dorka Juhas.
She's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
No good on the second free throw. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Liberty, up 7. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Hello, and thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in moments. Here's Heidemann. Outside Miller. Hines Allen. Pass to Zondalacini. Back to Hines Allen. Miller. 6 to shoot. Now Heidemann fires the 3. It's not going to go for her. Stewart up top. To the middle. Sabali. Good. And Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Now Heidemann. Pass to Miller. From deep.
It's rebounded by Courtney Vandersloot. And so it's New York with it. Now Burke fires for 3. It's good from long range.
Solid ball movement by Vandersloot. She's got a great eye for spotting open teammates.
Outside Miller.
Pass to Hines Allen.
And here's Heidemann. Back to Hines Allen. Miller with it.
Puts up the 3. Drills it from outside.
3's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Now here's Vandersloot. And it's Sabali missing.
And here's Heidemann.
Pass to Hines Allen. Vandersloot with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Count that one.
Well, running something Thornton loves to do, stays in control even when she's going at full speed.
Here's Heidemann. Vandersloot defending. Hines Allen with it.
Heidemann. Back to Hines Allen.
From the corner, Stewart grabs the miss. Here's New York now. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
The will, the desire. When Stewart is locked in offensively, there's little you can do to stop her.
Outside Miller. Back to Hines Allen.
Buries it from three-point range.
Laser focused. Hines Allen was ready to fire the second she got the ball.
Stewart with the screen. Inside. Sandalacini pulls it in. Here's Heidemann. Vandersloot defending. And the foul called on Courtney Vandersloot. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
You know, she might be 5'8", but Williams has tons of different ways to finish at the hoop. Hard to stop.
Now here is Thornton. Pulls up on the elbow. Again, the Liberty, good for two.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
And it's only getting better as both these defenses are showing signs of wearing down.
Yeah, the defensive effort has not been good of late.
Here's Smith. Offensive rebound.
And that one drops.
Williams.
Well, you can't let this team get another crack at it. They have Courtney Williams, and she is a great scorer.
Here's Vandersloot. And it's Courtney Williams with the rebound.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
From past the arc, the rebound by the Liberty.